afternoon, we'll be awarding the Leon d'Or, as well as putting on the Carnal Cavalcade. Two events you won't want to miss. But enough rambling from royalty. To everyone attending, may your time here be joyous. Welcome to our cinematic celebration.
So we meet again.
Oh, can you believe it, Agnes? I was supposed to finally get a nice, quiet night off. Until this guy here.
Stow that moaning.
Shahina, I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick.
It's not your fault, you dummy. But you don't have to do everything by yourself. I'm gonna help out too from now on.
Thank you, Shahina. I heard how hard you've been working for me. You've really grown up, haven't you?
Sora!
It certainly shall not. Not on my watch. I mean exactly what I said. Everything will go on tomorrow as planned. That goes for both the film festival itself, as well as the Carnal Cavalcade.
Do it for me too, you guys. Please. I'm confident my sister will feel all better by tomorrow. Even if she doesn't, I'll be ready to take her place anytime. I want to put my training to use. I want to show everyone the dance we came up with that says NIS.
Shahina. Well, I know this might be really selfish of me to ask after everything you've done to help us both, but I want you all there for us too. Please, Van. Agnes. Everyone. Can you do it?
Well, damn. I was hoping to do a little sightseeing before we made our way home, too. But at this point, in for a Curum, in for a Torum. If you're gonna sweeten the deal that much, far be it from me to say no.
We've come this far to make sure everything goes without a hitch. We may as well see it through to the end. It's not like we have to do much different either.
Bunch of overachievers. I guess I'll play along if the rest of you care that much.
Then we've got a deal. We'll make this thing as glitzy as can be so we can send old Gaspar off in style. Oh, hey, I know. What if we have all of the performers decked out as street dancers, like Sarah and Shahina? That could pack a real punch.
You know, that just might work. Nina, don't. You sure have a way of following him off the deep end sometimes.
Anyway, will that be ready in time?
Of course. I'll see to it that it is. We can never be too prepared.
Wow, I can't believe we get to sleep at the guild. It's kind of exciting.
This isn't a game, you know.
Either way, you should get some rest. Trust me, the beds here are nice and comfy.
Yay! Sounds like we scored, sis. Oh crap, I need to get a change of clothes.
Want me to come with you?
That's okay. Our house is practically around the corner. You two go on ahead.
Shahina, wait!
I'm so glad Sarah made it out of that safe and sound. Makes me wonder if Arusha brought us together with Van and his friends. Honestly, I wouldn't actually mind if he dated...
Why, hello. Lovely night we're having, isn't it?
Huh?
It's fair to say that I truly love films. In the 20 years since they first emerged in Calvert, they've become a true art form. One that will continue to spread throughout CMRRA. The world of the silver screen is enthralling and ever-evolving, capturing the hearts of audiences with its thrilling brand of drama. The fact so many of you have flocked to this desert city to celebrate them speaks volumes about the power of film. I would, of course, be remiss not to acknowledge the cancellation of the Messeldom Film Festival 2 months ago. a most tragic event. Its loss, however, shall not diminish our shared love for this burgeoning medium, even if our passion for it takes various shapes. Above all else, may this festival serve as an expression of that innate richness and diversity. As Prince of Elzai, I, Sharid Oswald, am pleased to announce the commencement of the first Tharbad Film Festival. At noon, we'll be awarding the Leon d'Or, as well as putting on the Carno Cavalcade, 2 events you won't want to miss. But enough rambling from royalty. To everyone attending, may your time here be joyous. Welcome to our cinematic celebration.
I don't know how the hell Arkwright keeps his composure when having to deal with those 2 inspectors who keep getting in his way. And if there's an option to put them both out of work, I would definitely take it, but unfortunately there's not. They're just constantly hounding him, harassing him whenever he's trying to get things done. But putting the gloomy mood to one side for now, welcome back everybody to another episode of my The Legend of Heroes Trials of Daybreak series. I'm Shadowstar91, and in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be continuing on with our 4SPG to-do list. And first things first on said to-do list would be to check out the bulletin boards, to which we've done, and we've received a 4SPG from the Bracer Guild for a monster extermination request. And now we're going to go check the bulletin board in the entertainment district to see if there's any 4SPGs there as well. You're taking care of 2 birds with 1 stone there, officer. I'm pretty sure you can handle it. Alright, let's see. Oh, Burmati's given us a 4SPG. Oh, definitely. He's helped us out a ton in the past. It's only fair that we definitely return the favor. Yeah, but first things first, before we undertake Burmati's 4SPG, we're going to be dealing with the monster extermination request 4SPG from the Bracer Guild. And it looks like we can actually travel the rest of the desert. Nice. And hopefully we won't bump into any more sandstorm barriers blocking us from exploring this area. And we don't want to waste too much time dealing with the small riffraff around the desert. We're going to try and save our energy for the big monster in question. Also, I want to give everybody a quick heads up. If you do hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and are botching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, ladies and gentlemen, with me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. I definitely love the aspect they've included within this game that wherever we explore to, whether that be in like a mountainside a rural village mountainside area, all the way back in chapter 1,
Looks like a chest.
or whether it be the inside of an abandoned warehouse and now in a desert. I like the fact that they've included like elemental based enemies, so enemies that you might have encountered or might be expected to encounter within a specific area. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where else we will be traveling to along the way in future chapters, if that makes sense. What I'm doing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm just quickly venturing to the areas of the desert that I have not been able to venture to. Alright, so before we head on over to the green exclamation mark, or whilst we're heading over to the green exclamation marker, that is the entirety of the desert explored. Nice! So without wasting any more time... Ooh, this one looks like a toughie. Medusa-esque, I'd definitely say.
Deploying shards.
And I've just noticed Van's CP gauge, and it's in the bloody red. Oh, why the hell didn't I revisit the hammam to recharge everything? My quota of being an absolute idiot, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just gonna have to revert to type and just rely on basic attacks and Earth's moves with Van.
Bring it on.
Elemental weaknesses are Earth and Wind. And I've definitely got plenty of those on hand. Even though I think NIS might be the one where hang on, let's double check. Yep. NIS is the only one that doesn't possess like a high grade wind and or earth arcs moves. So I'm just gonna have to rely on the other types of moves that she has in her possession. This is gonna be one stubborn son of a bitch. Nothing we've never handled before. And before I forget as well, if anybody has missed any other of my The Legend of Heroes Trials with Daybreak episodes, ladies and gentlemen, I have got you covered, because I will leave the playlist link in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check it out when you get the chance. If you want to catch up on any of the action that you might have missed along the way. Phew. Just gonna have to keep hitting this creature with everything we have.
Eat this.
Mr. Arkwright!
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
I'll take that.
Won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max. Activating skill.
Accelerating.
Oh wow. That'll definitely come in handy later on, in later or future battles, because in the last episode as well, after we concluded a battle, I just can't remember which one, Reset actually gained a new move after she leveled up. Not as much damage as I was hoping.
Here goes.
We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. The butterfly choir. Oh shit. I still can't do anything.
Show me what you got.
I won't let this chance slip by. Mr. Arkwright!
Shit.
You'll be sorry for that.
Activating
Eat
trap!
this. Now you will.
Come on, do some big damage. Come on.
Got you. Make it count, Aaron.
Oh, bugger. But we're almost there. Glow Hammer for the win again. Wow, I was not expecting that. And we have ourselves another quartz. Quest Zancy Extermination completed, ladies and gentlemen. And now, next thing on our to-do list, if I remember correctly, we are going to be traveling back to the Hammam because I think there's a red exclamation marker. And yes, I did call it right. And almost everybody who is allies with us in Tharbad are here. Let's see what they want.
Welcome to the Marjan Hammam.
This is perfect.
I'm really working up a sweat. I feel better than ever after that.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
I'm just glad I remembered to actually pay a visit to the hammam after the cutscene to recharge everybody's health energy bar and the CP gauge bar.
Hell to the yeah, bare ass skin as far as the eye can see.
Why am I not surprised he would say something like that?
Huh? What's so special about bare skin? Aaron, don't answer that. And please watch what you say around the child.
I don't know why. Every time Anya skips her reaction after Aaron says something like that, it always makes me laugh. But Bonte, let's see what kind of job you have for us.
Time to start working.
I think I actually remember us passing a small patch of red cactus whilst we were revealing the rest of the map of the Sand Sea when we were taking on the monster extermination request. But at least this is not going to be a very long journey to undertake. And we don't have to deal with any big-ass monsters in our way. And we're not going to be wasting our time with the small fry. We're just going to stay focused on our 4 SPG to-do list. And I also want to apologize as well if anybody does hear any long periods of silence in between, in between the different spots. I just want to let you know that I'm just trying to stay focused on my objective, avoiding enemies, or if I'm in the middle of battle, I'm just trying to focus on taking down the enemy whilst trying not to perish in the process. I knew it. I knew I saw some red cacti the last time we were in the desert. Here's hoping that the pomegranate seeds that Bermati needs will be just as easy to gather up as the red cacti was in the desert. So first up, let's see if they have any in stock. At least we don't have to go very far to locate the person in question to find those pomegranate seeds. But the only other question is, will she be willing to part with some to help us out?
Let me ask you something.
Only one way to find out for sure. So with both the red cacti from the Sandseas desert and the pomegranate seeds in hand, it is now time to head back to Bermati to drop these ingredients off. Plus we got to try out a new flavor combo of ice cream as well. A pretty nice addition, I might say, to see what kind of concoction Bermati can create. And speak of the devil, let's see what you have got for us.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
So not only did we get to taste the new combo flavor of ice cream, but we also got to try Bermati's new drink for the bartending tournament. I gotta say that was quite frankly the most enjoyable 4SBG so far. And our next red marker is in the building of Vegas. Oh, fuck off. I don't want to talk to these two assholes, but we got to. You can give us a wide berth, you absolute pricks. But with that soldering and conversation done, we've officially arrived back at the inn to write up a Spriggan report.
That's how it goes.
Ah, damn, we didn't have enough to take us up to the next rank. Okay, so looks like we're heading back outside to the next red marker. Oh, and it's just outside the guild hall. And it's Sarah and Shahina. What's up with you two? However, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring today's episode of The Legend of Heroes Trials Through Daybreak to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. So join me next time, everybody, for when we get the main story mission underway, and hopefully we can get through the Carnal Cavalcade in one piece. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of The Legend of Heroes Trials Through Daybreak. Bye bye.